As college freshmen gear up to leave the comfort and security of home, it may also mean leaving the protection of having parents around to help with any financial faux pas or mistakes. So how do you teach college-bound students to manage their account responsibly? Suli Richardson of Desert Schools Federal Credit Union joining us this morning with tips on how to prepare your child to manage his or her first checking account. That can be scary for a lot of students.
Yes. So start with research.
Research and free, you say?
Research and free. So many financial institutions may offer a student account. Ask for free. Ask for accounts that have low minimum or no minimum. Let them know that you're a student and take advantage of that.
And I remember when I was in college, I went to any ATM I could find. And you say, no, we shouldn't do that.
No, because your bank might charge you if you go to a bank ATM that's not affiliated with your financial institution. So you need to do your homework so that you don't go over the limits or be charged fees for getting out $20.
Right, so the convenience may not also mean that it's going to pay off for us in the long run.
Plan ahead.
And you tell parents to really teach their kids about tracking their spending. How do you recommend they do that?
A check register. Or print out a ledgers. And I know that check registers are old school. Some
I was
kids
about to say,
do
students even know
probably
what that
don't know,
is?
but I think it's a good idea to reintroduce it because old school works with some things. When they don't track, they're probably going to incur overdraft fees. So do some kind of tracking, whether it's on your mobile device, just track.
You remember when we were growing up, I remember watching my mom sitting at the table, bringing her balancing her checkbook. And we don't do that anymore.
People don't. They just go online and look and see what cleared and check it off, but that's not really the right way to manage your account. If you do, you're going to end up overdrafting your account because you're not really keeping track.
Yeah, and do you think parents are imparting enough wisdom on their student and on their child?
I hope so. I really do, because if they don't get it from the parents, where are they going to get that information from?
And why is it so important, do you think, Suli, to pay ourselves first and to teach our kids to do that?
It's a good principle that you're worth it. You always want to pay yourself first. So even if your student is going to get a checking account, teach them to open that little savings and put a little bit of money in that savings every single time they get paid.
That's a great
idea. And then maybe
idea.
use it as overdraft protection.
And then when they find that pot of gold, right? Oh, I forgot I had saved $20 every single month, or maybe $10, or even $5. You guys at Desert Schools Federal Credit Union, you do so much to make sure that we are prepared for every level of our lives, whether it be college or death or whatever. Do you recommend that parents bring their kids in before
to open an account?
Yeah.
Yeah. When they're born.
Or just to sit and talk with someone
I would think that when they're of school age, open up an account with your child. Take them in and let them be part of that process. Have them talk to the banker, ask questions, have them do the research, get them involved in that, let them own it.
Do you recommend a savings or checking?
Both.
You're so no nonsense. Both.
So savings when you're small, when you get your job, your first job, then a checking account.
Okay, so they're teaching both at the same time, and then when they go off to college, it's not so scary.
It's not so scary.
I have some pretty horrifying moments. I literally ran my checkbook out in college. My mom's like, I go, well, I had checks left. I literally said that.
Well, we have some adults that say it too.
You're right. It's unfortunate, right? All right, let's give you some information now. For additional information on checking or savings accounts to fit your child's needs, call the experts at Desert Schools Federal Credit Union, 602-433-7000, or log on to desertschools.org. And in today's financial fitness tip, saving for college, well, the Arizona Family College Savings Plan, that's the 529 plan. It is a Section 529 college savings plan sponsored by the state of Arizona. So you can use this money to pay for future college expenses, including tuition, fees, supplies, books, room and board, and computers. For more financial help, call or visit a Desert Schools branch near you, 602-433-7000, or visit desertschools.org.